Hello guys, it's Misty from Join the Journey, and today I want to talk to you about a common struggle that a lot of you shared with me that you have, and that is lack of support. And I get it, I really do. When I first began homeschooling, I knew one other mom who homeschooled, and her kids were quite a bit older than me. Older than my kids, so it was hard. I didn't know anybody else who was in the same season of homeschooling that I was in, and to make matters worse, nobody in my family was supportive. My daughter was in preschool at the time, and we pulled her out over Christmas break, and it was actually brought up at a Christmas dinner that she wasn't going back to school and that we were homeschooling. And let me just say, the crap hit the fan, so to speak. So anyway, all that to say, as I really truly understand what it means to have no support when homeschooling. And if you feel that way, I just want to give you a big virtual hug right now, because I know how hard it is to feel alone. But the good news is that now here we are 8 years later, and I don't necessarily feel the same way. We do have support, and I want to share with you how exactly we got that support. So number one, if you feel that you have no homeschool support, I want you to seek out somebody else that homeschools, even if their kids are older than you. Even if they're stay-at-home moms with preschoolers, if your kids are younger and maybe they're not considering homeschooling, but their kids are home, and you have younger kids, I want you to find somebody to connect with. Everybody should know somebody that may know somebody that homeschools. So no matter what season that person may be in, I want you to try to connect with them, because that will give you a sense of support. Our homeschool group was started with just me and 2 other moms in our church who at the time had preschoolers, and we've now grown to over 80 families. And I truly believe that once people start hearing that other people homeschool, that is how our group grew, because people felt more confident and they felt more able to homeschool, knowing that there was already a support system there. So that is number one. Number two, I want you to find an online group. We do have a homeschool group here with my blog called Finding Joy in Your Homeschool Journey, and that is a great place to find support. If you use a certain homeschool curriculum, find a Facebook group that's maybe related to that. So find some sort of online group, and the reason for that is that I feel that by connecting with other people nationwide who homeschool, it connects you in ways that maybe you can't connect locally with people. Maybe you feel more comfortable sharing in a closed space than you would in a larger group, if that makes any sense. So I want you to find an online support group. And number three, if you feel that you have absolutely no support and none of the above helps you in any way, please shoot me an email. I would love to pray with you. I would love to encourage you. And I would love to give you a big virtual hug, because I know how hard it is to not have support in homeschooling. And I want you to know that there is a community of homeschoolers who love you and want to pray with you and want to encourage you. So again, 8 years later, when I had no support, I do now. My husband was a huge cheerleader for us homeschooling, even though in the beginning he didn't want me to homeschool. And also, once your family and your friends start seeing the fruit of homeschooling, the criticism tends to slow down. So don't give up. You can do this. You can find a support system. And I encourage you to just keep on keeping on. So that is it. If you'd like to share your comments below, do you have support? Do you not have support? Let us chit chat. Let us talk to each other. And I would love to hear from you. So you all have a great day.